Well, hey you guys, and I hope you're well. Well, I certainly hope you're weller than my poor Bandit. Just been out vlogging, went to like a bit of a country place to fill up with petrol, and I think I've filled up with bad petrol. The bike's sort of spluttered to a stop 3 times on the way back. And here we are now out in the Stodlich. Now, if you guys that have been on the sort of vlogs before, that is the road out to Rothes, and then out to Aberlour there. We're pretty much a little bit east of Elgin at the moment at a place called Stodlich. And I've broken down right here on the edge of the roundabout, and I'm just waiting for the guys to come from Heath now, so hopefully they won't be very long, but it means we've got a new Cars, Bikes and Boats episode, draining this tank and getting a few jobs done to the Bandit. It is normally a fantastic bike, and it's not his fault he's got bad fuel. That certainly sounds what it's like, you know, it just splattering, it's no running right, and now it just doesn't want to run at all, so we'll have to get it all sorted out. Yeah, the recovery truck won't be long now. You know, so I was just sitting here thinking and waiting. Normally it's like an hour. Normally they try to get out to you. The guy's going to a place called Keith, which is about 20 minutes away, so it shouldn't be overly long. I was just sort of thinking there, apart from TV, there's very rarely I sit out and just actually relax and do next to nothing, you know that? So I'm actually really enjoying having a wee seat here at the side of the road. The big lorry's going past, look. Oh, love it. Yes, this is the main A96, you guys. Takes you all the way through to Inverness, Elgin, and then all the way through to Inverness. And go back that way, and we're off to Banff and Macduff and Fraserburgh and all that places, or off to Aberdeen if I want to cut off and go elsewhere. Yeah, I'm just sitting here. Oh, me, never mind. Yeah, we've been across these roads. We're not far from the Spey either, sort of just behind me. A few hundred metres is the River Spey as it crosses over and goes down to Spey Bay. But yeah, I'm just waiting for this guy. I thought if I can time it perfectly, switch the camera on just as the guy comes round the corner. He hasn't arrived yet. He never could. There we are, you guys. Here he goes. I'll have to go and speak to the guy. That's basically us now, though. So guys, we're pretty much about 2 weeks after the event with the Bandit. Breaking down with the fuel, and yeah, I had to get some work done on the fire blade as well, you know, just to get it all finished off. Took it out for a shakedown and a couple other things like that, and other jobs of camp in the house I needed to do, so I just had to sort of go in the back burner for a little while. But having had this time, I've just switched the shed around a little bit, or our bike garage as we call it, as you can see. Now the reason we're going to do this is because I think we should start a winter project by painting the Bandit. Now it's needing new steering bearings, I know that much, and that's about it really as far as I know, you know, until we really get into it. But the Bandit's just starting to show its age a little bit, you know, it's about 18 years old, you know, there's a couple of little rusty areas where we're starting to see now, you know, here and there, engine really needs painted and stuff like that. You know, and the blue that's on there, that sort of bluey grey, it's a really nice colour bike, I mean it is, but it's not really quite what I want it to be. So I think because of the lack of space, we're coming into the winter a little bit now, you see, so that, you know, the autumn almost winter, the fire blade has got to be covered, you know, it's got to be inside, you know, I can't have this thing lying outside, it'll just get destroyed, and of course I can't work on the Bandit anywhere else but here, you know, and this is the whole reason why we're probably going to be looking for a new house in the next 12 months. But before that, you guys, I think we are going to strip down the Bandit, strip it down, we'll take those things off those shelves, like that, and that'll give us plenty of places to put all the bits of the bike that we strip off. And I'm just wondering whether I should paint it or whether it should get professionally done. I'm not sure, but I do know what the colours are going to be. Right, so apologies for my crumpled mess just coming out of my pocket. I'll print off a really good glossy one instead at some point. But what you're looking at, you guys, is a Caterham F1 car from Formula 1. Now this team has been around for a while now, you know, they're just not in Formula 1 now, but I always love their colours. You can't really see it by this one, I'll print off a better one. But basically the thing is British Racing Green, which is a real deep green, really deep dark green, which is lovely. And then you've got this sort of yellow, it's almost like, I don't know, like an ice cream yellow I would call it, you know, and just a touch of white, you know. And I thought for the Bandit, that would be pretty cool. You know, the British Racing Green on the plastics here on the tank, the frame, but at the back here just having that yellow, you know, with a white stripe. and then taking it down to the wheels is having the inserts of the wheels yellow, kind of just like the Caterham you see there. Maybe you have the sort of spoked section of the wheel black, I don't know. But you know, we've done one of these sort of jobs before. I mean, years ago I did it on a GSX F750 that I had, and I painted it this orange colour. It was just absolutely beautiful, you know, all colour coded and whatnot. This is a little bit different. I'm going to go for different colours, you know. But I'm yet to sort of decide whether I'm going to paint it myself or to get it professionally done. You know, whether I get it all stripped down, get it all prepared and ready, all the little bits colour coded so I know what colour I want the guys to do it. Because, you know, there are times when you think to yourself, wow, that's a lot of work, you know, and sometimes you're better just paying someone to do it, you know. But we'll see as we get there. But really, guys, we've got to break the bike down, you know, we've really got to get this bike broken down. And you'd be quite surprised, once the seat, the tank, and those plastics are off, you know, it's actually quite surprising how little there is on the bike, you know. Fireblaze is that little bit more complicated with the fairings and just a few other extras it's got. You know, especially sort of the front of the bike, you know, with the clocks and the lights and everything are. Whereas with the Bandit, it's really quite nice, you know. So I'm really going to scratch my head about this one, you guys. I really, really like the thought of this Caterham colours. You see the wheel? Oh, sorry, you guys. See the wheels there? Aren't they nice? Like the yellow. Yeah, and you'll see just at the back where the exhaust is, you know, from the driver's helmet. You'll see that yellow with a white stripe. Now this is the only Caterham I've seen like this, so I'm going to have to try and print this off in like a big glossy A4 so I can really get a feel for it, you know. But I think the British Racing green, the yellow, the white, with white writing, you know, Suzuki on the tank and, you know, maybe the website address or something there on white, you know, we could really make this bike look like something else, you know what I mean? I mean, obviously what I always find with these things is that, you know, once you've painted something, you know, you start getting a better idea of what you want for the rest of the bike, you know. But basically, you guys, this is it, you know, we're going to do it. And that is a big lump of an engine to get out. That's a 1200 engine, twin cam 16 valve as far as I can remember. It'll be a single cam, sorry. It's a 16 valve 1200cc engine, so that's a big engine. And of course we can take off this pipe and everything, you know. And like I said, you know, when you're doing a job like this, it's not until a little later, once you've got the parts back on and painted, you think, oh right, I don't want that colour, I want it this colour. So I think what I want to do is basically get the plastics, the tank painted. We're going to get an underbelly, a cowl for the underbelly as well, and just paint that for the moment. Put it all on the bike, have a good look at it and see what it looks like, you know, and then we can sort of take it from there, you know. But guys, this is basically going to be our winter project, as it were. The winters aren't particularly bad in Scotland these days, probably because of global warming, I don't know. So, you know, we'll be doing a lot of the vlogs still on the bike. You know, we put the Land Rover back on the road as well, so hopefully we'll get some off-road vlogs done for you as well. But yeah, I've just really sort of scratched my head and sort of made that decision, you know, you guys. And it gives me some great focus. It gives me great focus, you know. I'm still, there's no doubt I'm still suffering from post-traumatic stress. There's my sleeping habits and whatnot. This could really, you know, give me a major boost, so I think we're going to go for it. And like I said, you know, there's not a huge amount of parts for the bike, but it's very easy to lose all the sort of bits and pieces, you know. So what we're going to do is empty out these shelves. That's the kayak and stuff, our tent, canoeing stuff, skiing stuff, get rid of all that. So we've got loads of space round about. There's a shelf there for the bike, and of course we'll keep that bit just up there, you know. I've shifted the toolbox over to this side. So basically, you guys, when we work on it, I can just slide the Fireblade out. We've got all that room to play with and get going with it, you know. So that should look pretty good. Right, you guys, so maybe not on this episode, obviously, but the next, we are going to get going on that Bandito. That's what we're going to start getting going on. And guys, I just thought I'd pull out the quad bike. For those of you that look at our sort of Instagram and Twitter and whatnot, you'll maybe recognise this as being the Barney family quad. It's actually David and Emily's quad. And we've never really had it out with them. You know, I've been struggling with this surgery stuff for the past 2 years, so I've just not been fit enough at all. And it hasn't fell into a place of disrepair. It hasn't at all, you know, but it does need a little bit of work. But you know something, you guys, it does need a new spark plug. But I started that thing up first time. It was just absolutely brilliant. I think it's a 125. It's a Chinese quad. What they call Chinese quads. You know, you have to get these parts from China dealerships and stuff, you know. But it's an awesome little piece of machinery, you know. Wheelie's no problem, and you can put it up on 2 wheels and all sorts of stuff, you know. But you know, for future, I really want to sort of share some videos of the kids learning how to go the quad. So I think that would be really cool. And obviously all the places that go in the vlogs and the tours, you know, we can off-road a little bit with the quad bike, which would be pretty cool. Get the helmet cam on and stuff, and that would be very, very cool indeed. So that's looking really good. So yeah, guys, this is going to be that mostly, but in between times doing this, you know. You know, the bike obviously is going to take a little bit more money as such, but this is really just all cleaning up, you know, and tightening things up and greasing things up, you know, just to make sure it's absolutely safe for the kiddies, you know. So that should be pretty cool, you guys. So we've got young Davido back from school, haven't we, son? Do you remember how to start it?
No.
That's right. Right, turn the key. And all you have to do, remember, is press that orange button. Go. Oh, hold on. There you go.
What
Did it go
happened?
off? Oh, it shouldn't have went off there. It was just needing a warm up, wasn't it, son? Let's see. Looking good. You like that? I know. Oh my God, there's 2 petrol tops. How's that? He loves it, you guys. Loves it. Right, so David has just had a little practice. Well done, you. Easy peasy for David.
I'm going to sit down there.
He wants to take it out in the front garden, don't you?
Yeah.
I think we'll have to wait till the childline and kids have gone, but I suppose we could, couldn't we? Right, let's see you. It's on, press the button. That's it. So remember, push forward. That one there. Nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. That's it. That's it. That's it. Right, now 2 times back away. 1. There's a... Well done, you! David, that's your first ever shot doing the gears. Well done, you! And what we'll do, son, is we'll practice in the background. We've got no room here, but it's nice and safe, isn't it? That's where we're nice and safe in here.
When the childmining kids are gone, we'll take it out.
We'll take out the front garden, and then you can drive around.
You horse out there, then drive all the way around.
You can do that if you want.
I need my helmet.
You need your helmet? Oh, I forgot about your helmet.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be gone pretty fast.
Yeah. Now, guys, now that we've got David here, David and I were just saying when you come home from school, didn't we? We are going to do up both the Bandit and the quad at the same time.
And then we do the quad and you do the Bandit.
Right, I'll tell you what, you see about the quad, I'm only allowed to show you how to do it. You've got to do it yourself. You and Emily can go for it. But you know what I was thinking? I was thinking putting camouflage on it, like red, blue and white, something like that.
And Dad, we have to spray paint that. Can we do it today?
Well, not just this second, because we'll take out the front of a run, and I think we should also take it to the countryside as well.
Oh yeah.
Before we get going with
Dad, see
clean
where
it all
the
up.
campy is on to Clydale.
That's the place we'll take it, along that track. Goodness me, you guys, this boy is no problemo. It's his first time ever doing the gears. We did have a little practice before we switched on though, didn't we? That's okay.
It was pretty easy on the practice.
Oh, that air,
Then I went a bit fast.
that's his air bike. That's the air pipe. That's okay though.
What?
We'd have to put it back on for taking it out. Do you want to try starting it again then? Do you remember how to do it? Let's see, right, so that was in. So you check the green light's on. The green light's not on though. So I think you're in. That's it. Right, so which way are we going here? Go and press the throttle a little bit. I can't remember up here. That's it. Just a little touch, nice and gentle. That's it, nice and gentle. Well done, you. You did it. David, I'm so proud of you, boy. Oh, that is awesome.
Just on the first try.
I wonder how cool that bike's going to look then if we do it camouflage, or do you want to do it a different colour?
Maybe camouflage. also get an idea of different camouflage logos.
That's a good idea. We could get this all
pick all the
camoed.
colours.
Because what we could do is take off all the plastics, and you could do all the camo stuff in the house thing, you see? Just get the panels all nice and clean. And basically, you guys, all we really need to do is clean up the frame, give the frame a paint the engine, and then just sort the brakes and get everything looking really good. Look
Dad,
at that, eh?
When we didn't have the thing in to get it sorted, when the monkey balls were up, me and Emma used to stand on it.
That's right, yeah. Now she's going again. Right, so you guys, we'll probably just finish off that video here, but we've went from Daddy breaking down on the Bandit to now doing a project on the Bandit to now doing a project on the quad. So look out for future episodes of... Yes?
When you were reversing, you had your feet up like this.
You can stand up if you want. It's up to you.
Now, what's this here?
That's your back brake.
Back.
That's your front brake, and you've also got a back brake there. So you can pull either one. You can either pull that one with your left hand.
I can't really pull this very much.
I know it needs to get WD-40. It needs to be all loosened off and stuff, you know. But that's been a great start. So anyway, son, let's finish this video, for the guys. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. So what's coming up is the Bandit breakdown and the quad bike breakdown.